Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see if we can do a little bit better than yesterday. That was beyond pathetic, huh? I mean, I completely messed that up and cost myself easily another guess. Now look at this super cool one, thanks to you guys. That was not me. Somebody gave me outer space. Somebody gave me outer space. I think it could have been my good friend M. Earls, who came up with this super clever one. Obviously black for astronomy. And it's looking pretty sweet. Space is pretty close to perfect, and outer is pretty close to perfect, and really the only issue is just the duplicate e's, but as I like to say, they're in complementary positions. So I'm actually really excited about outer space. We're only missing the I, so we take into account almost all the vowels. I mean, these are beautiful letters, really. I mean, there's no funny letters whatsoever. So let's go ahead and give outer space a shot, and let's see if I can do a little bit better than 5. I mean, what is going on? Okay, what is going on? So outer space it is, and let's of course get to Wordle. Make a nice quick transition for you guys. Bada bing, and there it is. All right, outer. Gets me what? An O and a T and an R. I like it. Now let's see if space will complement that. It will. Look at that, guys. So right off the bat, we've got a 4+1 unscramble. It's not going to begin with an S. I hope this isn't a little bit of a trap sequence, though. That would be my only concern. Okay, that would be my only concern. Now, can we do the 4+1 with one of the existing letters? Roost. Oh, shoot. As luck would have it, you could have roost. I'm just not sure if we've had that one. It's a little risky. All right, but that's just something to keep in mind. Other than that, I don't think there would be another way that we could reuse all 4 of those letters. So it is going to be to add one. Of course, it's not going to be story because the S is not first. All right, so let's go through this here. Let's go through this. Let's see here. What would be a good one? Frost. Frost is looking maybe a little bit better. Those letters look like they're lined up perfectly. I'm just trying to remember, have we had frost? Frost. Not 100% sure. So we'll hold on to that for sure. We've also got roost to think about. Okay, so let's hold on to those guys. The I, could we use the I? Riots wouldn't work because it won't take the plural. But let me just see if there's another anagram for that. Not really. All right. What about, let's see here. Oh, man. And then there's worst. There's worst. Wow, that's a good one. So we've got roost, we've got worst, we've got frost so far. I'm just not, I just sort of have a weird feeling that frost and roost may have been used. So worst is sort of looking to be my first guess so far. I don't think an L will work. I didn't see the I working. I don't think it would be the Y because they could only do story with that. I don't see a D working. The F is frost. G, no. H, no. Not J. Stork, no. Okay, good. No, there's no L. Sorry, there's no S there. I don't think L would work. Z, X. Oh, and okay, good. And it's not storm. Let's try worst. It wasn't worst. Oh, it's torso. It's torso. All right. Well, hey, that was one better than yesterday, right, guys? That was one better than yesterday. I'll take it. We're one Wordle away from a 4-week streak, which is kind of nice. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that was as good as I could have gotten it. I think that was as good as I could have gotten it. I don't see, you know, how torso would have been, you know, a better guess after the space than worst. I really don't think so. But that was a good one. And I don't think that'll cause too much havoc for people, even though it just has the double O, because R, S, and T, you're going to get those pretty quickly. I think there will be a lot of 3s and 4s would be my prediction. All right, now let's see how is Scoredle going to do. It's going to have the S and the T in yellow because it's going to go with slate, and the S and the T will be yellow. When the S and the T are yellow, from my memory, I believe it goes with, when the S and the T are yellow, what does it go with? Let me think. When the S and the T are yellow, what is it going to do? That's funny. I don't think it would do torso. I can't remember for some reason, and I know I've seen it before, a yellow S and a yellow T. Give me a second to think here. S-L-A-T-E, yellow S, yellow T. I can't think of it, but maybe I'll think of it as I try to put the Scoredle in. I'll just go with a 4 for today. I think that's pretty reasonable for Scoredle solution. I think that's pretty reasonable. All right. So, yeah, the S and the T. Darn it. I wish I could remember what that was. I can't. Okay. So in any case, let's go ahead and put this in. So we did outer, space, and my next guess after that was worst. And I'm just going to give myself a few more seconds, guys, if you don't mind, just to see if I can remember what that stupid ST word is. What is that word? I just can't seem to remember it. Oh, well, let's not waste any more time on that. Not a huge deal, right? So, space, worst, torso. Oh, look, I'm being so silly. I put outer as the solution, so we need to clear that out, obviously, because the actual answer today was torso. And then we went outer, space. Then what did I do next? I did worst. And then torso. Oh, okay, guess what? I finally remembered it now. Okay, it's Taurus. All right, so it's going to go slate, Taurus, and it'll go torso. It's going to get it in 3, guys. Okay, so I think I'm going to redeem myself. Obviously, when I saw torso pop up like that, it sort of reminded me. It's Taurus. Okay, it's going to get it in 3. Mark my words. Okay, so here's torso for guess number 4. Bam, there it is. Slate, Taurus, torso. I got it in 3. Not bad, huh? I am getting good at predicting Scoredle. I just had a little bit of a mind blank there with the S and the T, but yeah, it goes with Taurus. So it sticks the T up front, and interestingly, it puts the S at the end, which is kind of weird because that's not really an optimum location for an S, but Scoredle knows best, right? All right, outer brought it to 132. That was a great reduction. 38 with space, a little bit more, not terrible. Worst was good, and then torso. And then torso. Yep. So worst was not the worst guess, was it? In fact, it pretty much landed it on torso for me because I would have never thought of Torsk or Torsi. So there it is, slate, Taurus, torsos, Scoredles. Yes, it beat me by 1, but that's okay. I'm kind of getting good at predicting Scoredle. All right, guys. Well, I would love to hear how you guys did. Please leave a comment in the comments below. And as always, I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.